On this episode of Arts Weekly, I'm speaking with Liz Monnier from the Fort Wayne Dance Collective, and Laura Leidy and Kurt Rimke from the IPFW Department of Music.
This is Arts Weekly.
Arts Weekly is a production of the College of Visual and Performing Arts at IPFW, offering degrees in fine arts, music, theater, and visual communication and design. IPFW, the energy of arts.
Hi, this is Arts Weekly, and I'm your host, Chuck O'Connor. Joining me is Liz Monnier, co-founder and artistic director from the Fort Wayne Dance Collective. Always good to have you on the show, Liz.
Thanks, glad to be here.
The Fort Wayne Dance Collective has been going for more than 30 years.
Correct.
And you're the co-founder. What made you start the Fort Wayne Dance Collective?
Wow.
It's a while back. It's kind of a hard question.
At that time, there were 5 of us that were working in the field of modern dance, and at that time in Fort Wayne there wasn't really any modern dance happening, so we got together and started creating work and opened a studio and started teaching. And we've always had the philosophy that dance is really for everyone, that you don't have to have the right body or the right kind of coordination or really anything to be a dancer or to enjoy and feel the benefits of dance.
Where did you get your training?
My training was from Indiana University, and then after that, I mean, a dancer's education is never over, which is the wonderful thing about dance. There's always more to learn, and so I've done a lot of studying in San Francisco and New York, and I just am still learning. You're still learning,
and we're just talking, you're still learning, you're learning a new technique, the Feldenkrais technique. What is that?
The Feldenkrais method is based on the work of Moshe Feldenkrais, and it is a way of retraining the nervous system through movement.
Right. Oh, wow. A large part of what the Dance Collective does is promote wellness through dance. Fair enough to say? How do you do that?
Well, we have our on-site classes. We have programs for adults and programs for children. And most of the children's classes are dance-based, modern dance, creative movement. But the adult population is more based on yoga and Tai Chi, and our facility, I think, is a very fun place to come because, again, we have a non-judgmental attitude, and we really welcome all body types and sizes and skill levels, and so it's a really safe place for people to take that step towards using movement as a way of improving their lives.
Right, using movement is, it's not just dance, it's also about using movement to make yourself healthy and feel relaxed. We're going to talk a little bit about some concerts and things like that you have coming up. But getting back to these classes, you teach classes for all age ranges, correct?
Correct.
And you teach modern dance as opposed to, let's say, ballet.
Well, we do offer ballet as well for adults.
Okay. What makes modern dance? What is modern?
What is modern dance? You are asking some hard questions. Modern dance has been called the art of motion, so that a modern dancer trains their body to be able to do anything and everything, so that a choreographer could use them as a tool to express a wide range of movement activities. The vocabulary is different from ballet. Ballet has a specific vocabulary of movements, where in modern dance, any movement that the human body could possibly do is okay, depending on what your message is about.
And when you teach modern dance, again, are there different levels, or are adults taking your classes as well and kind of progressing through a series of steps?
Yes, we have different levels of modern dance, and I think modern dance technique can be many different things, but it's about using your body most efficiently, so that you're not wasting time and energy, like you're not, lifting your shoulder to do something, but really learning about the body and the skeleton and the muscular system and the nervous system, how things move with the most ease.
Okay, and you teach classes all year round. Go to the website, call Fort Wayne Dance Collective, find out more information.
Absolutely.
Right, to kids and adults and everything. And I know you had belly dancing, by the way.
Yes, we have belly dancing,
which is very interesting. Well, we might get back to that in a little bit, but coming up, you have a very, very exciting dance company coming to town.
Yes.
The Rubberband Dance Group.
Right.
And tell us a little bit about them and when they're going to be performing.
Well, they don't dance with rubber bands, but rather they move more like rubber bands, very flexible. They're very unpredictable. They spend as much time upside down and on all fours as they do vertically. They dance a lot with each other in unusual ways. Sometimes it might even look like judo because there's a lot of contact. This particular piece is called Gravity of Center, and the artistic director, Victor Quinata, he plays with where your center of gravity is. So typically with a standing human being, center of gravity is 2 inches below the navel and 2 inches in. Well, what would happen if your center of gravity were, say, in the sternum or in the elbow, and how does that affect the way that you move?
It's just like your pivot point. You know,
Right.
what if your pivot point was up here rather than down there?
Right. So as you see them moving, you're noticing that space has a whole new concept. And when we think about dance, that word dance, you know, everybody's got their own image or perception of what dance is. Is it ballroom dance? Is it so you think you can dance? Is it dance moms? Is it, you know, there's all these different
Dancing
things.
with the Stars.
Yeah, so it could be all these things. So as you watch Rubberband Dance Group, there's a whole new, whoa, what is this? This is a whole new genre of how a body can move. It's a combination of hip hop, break dancing, ballet, modern dance, contemporary dance, circus dance, gymnastics. I mean, it's just all of it.
You know, we were watching some of the video of them. And they almost seem like circus performers or acrobats in a way. We're talking with Liz Monnier from the Fort Wayne Dance Collective about the Rubberband Dance Group that's coming to Fort Wayne on April 14th, 8 o'clock at the Arts United Center.
Right.
And still tickets available, I hope.
Yes.
Indeed. While they're here, the Rubber Dance, the Rubberband Dance, I told you I was going to do that, the Rubberband Dance Group,
Right.
they're going to actually be doing some workshops for the public
Right.
and also for people who might want a little bit more specialized training.
Right.
Tell us a little bit about some of their other activities.
Right. On Friday, April 13th at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, we're going to have a lecture demonstration. That's about 45 minutes, and it's a really wonderful way to learn more about rubber band dance and how they create and how they came up with the piece that they're going to be doing Saturday night. That's open to the public. On Friday night, the 13th, April the 13th at 7 is a master class. And this is for experienced dancers, but you know, we don't want to scare anybody away. Just come and find out what it's about. It's going to be a really fun, exciting night to learn a new kind of dance.
How do you sign up for that?
You give us a call at 424-6574.
Okay.
You can go to our website, fwdc.org.
Okay, and what ages are appropriate to attend the master classes?
15 and up.
15 and up? You know, what do you say to people who, you know, perhaps they dance when they're younger, or they always wanted to dance? Dance Collective, a place to go to do that?
Absolutely. We have a lot of people that, in fact, have come to us and said, you know, my mother, I wanted to take dance, she wouldn't let me, but now I'm an adult and I can do it now.
Yeah.
Or people that just took it as children and want to come back. And we have, sometimes I have students that I had when they were like, you know, 5 years old, and now they're adults, and it's like, oh,
now they're sending their kids.
Yeah, I see you again.
I know that's kind of fun. You know, speaking of kids and the sort of things that you do with youth, there's a lot of different programs that you have. ORF is one of them, and the other one is
Music Together.
Music Together.
Yes.
Seems like a wonderful way for a child to explore their own creativity through dance. Tell us a little bit more about those two programs.
Music Together is a curriculum from Princeton, New Jersey that was created by music professors who did research on how music is beneficial for children growing up. And they created 9 songbooks and CDs of fabulous music. It's everything. It's like a buffet of music. So in a Music Together class, children sing and dance with a primary caregiver, and it's kind of a party.
Really?
It's kind of a party. It's there's, you know, a definite lesson and a definite song, but how the children respond is sort of up to them.
How old? How old are the children?
Infants through kindergarten.
Infants through kindergarten. So, you know, there's not always a lot of things for it to do with the very little ones, and so the parents can come, or the caregiver, as you say. Summer's coming up. Are you going to offer this during the summer?
Yes, we are.
Well, that's fantastic, Liz.
Yeah.
That's all the time we have for now, but it goes by fast, I know. Very exciting. Rubberband Dance Group coming up on April 14th, and all the wonderful classes at Dance Collective. Thank you for coming on the show.
Thank you. For
more information about the Dance Collective, or to get tickets to the Rubberband Dance Group, visit fwdc.org or call 424-6574. Arts Weekly will return in a moment.